Good evening, and welcome to tonight's concert presented by the United States Air Force. I'm Senior Master Sergeant Frank Musso from Staten Island, New York, and I'm delighted to serve as your announcer tonight. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy an evening of American and international favorites featuring the Air Force Strings from the United States Air Force Band in Washington, D.C. Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to this concert presented by the United States Air Force. At this time, and if you are able, please stand for the presentation of the colors by your United States Air Force Honor Guard and the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, and please be seated. Thank you all for coming. It's a true privilege to perform for all of you tonight here at the U.S. Capitol, surrounded by the very symbols of our nation's democracy. We're honored to have with us this evening the commander of our parent organization, the 11th Operations Group, from Joint Base Anacostia Bowling, Colonel Jonathan Sawtelle. Sir, thank you for joining us. Tonight's program takes us on a musical tour of what American music can mean. There isn't really one American sound. Instead, our musical identity has been built from many different traditions: folk music, popular music, European classical traditions, jazz, and the constantly changing sounds of contemporary America. Tonight's first selection, composed in 2006, draws inspiration from American folk traditions while creating something completely modern. It's a wonderful way to begin tonight's concert because it reminds us that the American string tradition isn't something that ended in the past. Instead, it's still being written. Please enjoy Strum by Jesse Montgomery. William Bolcom's Graceful Ghost Rag is a beautiful contradiction. It's a ragtime piece, a style associated with lively dance halls and the beginnings of American popular music. But Bolcom gives it a haunting, almost wistful quality. The ghost isn't frightening. Instead, Bolcom imagines a spirit from the past who has returned for one last dance. There's something wonderfully American about taking an old musical language and finding a new way to make it speak. Here is Graceful Ghost Rag. Fritz Kreisler was one of the greatest violinists of the early 20th century and became particularly beloved by American audiences. He served as an officer in the Austrian army during World War I, and after the war, he returned to the concert stage, eventually making New York his home. Tonight, we'll feature Technical Sergeant Michael Romans from Springfield, Virginia, demonstrating the Air Force core value of excellence in all we do, and representing the more than 680,000 active duty, Guard, Reserve, and civilian airmen serving around the globe. Please enjoy Praeludium and Allegro by Fritz Kreisler with Technical Sergeant Michael Romans on solo violin. Woo! Technical Sergeant Michael Romans with the Air Force Strings. Doesn't get any better than that. Few composers captured the vigor of America quite like George Gershwin, who took the energy of Broadway and the optimism of a rapidly changing country and set them to music. I've Got Rhythm comes from his 1930 musical Girl Crazy, and the variations you're about to hear take that famous tune and let the strings explore just how many personalities are hiding inside it. Lyrical, rhythmic, virtuosic, and occasionally downright mischievous. We hope you enjoy them. wasn't planning to do this, but I know I'm just from the sidelines, I'm enjoying this concert so much. I feel compelled to recognize some of our principal players this evening because they are just lighting it up tonight for you. Our concert master is Technical Sergeant Ethan Hoppy. Our principal second violinist, Master Sergeant Luke Wedge. Principal violist, Master Sergeant Matthew Maffett. Our principal cellist this evening, one of his very first concerts as a member of the United States Air Force, is Technical Sergeant Alex Wu. Our bassist is Technical Sergeant Victor Holmes. And of course, we already met our violin soloist, Technical Sergeant Michael Romans. When Dvořák arrived in America in 1892, he was fascinated by the sounds he heard. He believed America's greatest music would come not from imitating Europe, but by embracing its own voices. He wrote the American String Quartet during a summer spent in Iowa, and its joyful finale captures his excitement at discovering a new musical landscape. More than 130 years later, his challenge still resonates. America's greatest art comes from celebrating the many cultures that shape it. We hope you enjoy now the finale from Dvořák's American String Quartet. The United States Air Force screams, everyone. Woo! As we take a moment to reset the stage, I'd like to introduce Technical Sergeant Allison Taylor to tell you more about the Air Force Band and what else we have in store for you tonight. Sergeant Taylor, over to you.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight and spending your evening with us. Thank you for that introduction, Sergeant Busso. All year round, the United States Air Force Band performs in honor of our fallen heroes, other ceremonial and protocol missions, community relations concerts like this one, education outreach, national tours, recordings, and videos. All Air Force Band concerts are free and open to the public. You can find dates and locations and learn more about the band, including our national tours and our participation during this year's many events commemorating the 250th anniversary of our country, on our website and on social media. So I invite you to jump online and find out the latest about your United States Air Force Band, and please follow, like, and share our pages with your family and friends. Next on our program is an ensemble known as the Strolling Strings. In this capacity, we have charmed audiences around the world for over 70 years. Since the time of President Eisenhower, we have performed for every president, every chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and Chief of Staff of the Air Force, as well as numerous heads of state. Tonight, you'll hear musical arrangements of popular selections, and we invite you to clap and sing along with us if you'd like. Led this evening by Master Sergeant Nathan Wisniewski, we hope you enjoy the United States Air Force Strolling Strings.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still have a few more for you. Hope you enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very much, everyone. I'd like to recognize a couple of special folks. First, our audio team for tonight. In the front of house, we have Technical Sergeant Anthony O'Connor from Raritan, New Jersey. And back of house, we have Master Sergeant Jim Wolf from Phillips, Wisconsin. Guys, thank you so much. And now for the other people that I'd like to recognize. We're about to conclude tonight's concert with the playing of our nation's 6 service songs. So if you or a loved one is currently serving or has served in our armed forces, we invite you to stand during the playing of your favorite song.
Thank you so much, everyone. We're so grateful to have been with you tonight. On behalf of the commander of the United States Air Force Band, Colonel Don Schofield, we thank you for spending part of your evening with your United States Air Force. Have a wonderful night.